Hello everybody, welcome to another set of Mass Effect videos. The first part of today, we're going to do Miranda's loyalty mission, if possible. And then after that, we're going to do another loyalty mission for Jack, because I believe both of them should be opened up. If you like these videos, please be sure to like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We know many of you guys are not subscribed, so if you're checking this out and you appreciate the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel to support us. We really appreciate that. And finally, feel free to comment. I do try my best to respond to comments when I see them on the YouTube, so please be sure to comment if you're interested in that. Let's get down to business though. So let us go talk to our party members. Let's start with Jack because she's on the bottom floor. Just keep going. Yeah, let's just keep going.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
No.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss
No, you don't understand.
Oh.
I lost it somewhere near the trap.
25.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
I will do all this later.
Holy crap, Shepard! I thought you were...
Where do I talk to the person? Is it over here?
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps I bet you Jack can help, the leading provider of cooling
Yeah, I think it's over here.
Know the data is vital to the Corrosa family.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Okay, it's not her. I think it's near the bar. Is this? This isn't the bar. This is transportation, I think, right?
Trust me, the goods
Yeah.
coming in from the terminus
This isn't
systems are
here.
great for business.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of them seem
It's the other way.
dangerous.
Okie dokie.
That's the whole point.
Complexes are rejoicing, however, as the repair and rebuilding plans have spiked shares industry-wide. I also thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heatsink is over capacity.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course.
This one doesn't have time for your solid waste excretions.
He's gonna
Kindle this.
Blasto the jellyfish stays available.
Yeah, it's over here.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source.
He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Illium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lanteia, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
Let's go.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Let's do Grunt again.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it!
Perfect landing.
I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Enyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Enyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics.
Okay.
And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Enyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
How was that? How was that the renegade option? That seems like just the normal option.
We've been spotted.
No reaction to what? I don't have my headphones on, Hectic, so if you did like a sound alert, I just didn't hear it. My headphones are off just because, like, the game audio is coming through speakers.
On the ground now.
So, but the YouTube video will know that this audio was played. So there you go. So there's that. How am I? Oh my god, I'm already out of ammo? I did. I saw all of them hectic.
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
I was very impressed with what Microsoft did today, and I was extremely disappointed with Square Enix. I thought they had the worst showing by far. Square Enix was terrible. I think the Microsoft show in general was very good. I was disappointed that I didn't see more of Starfield. They only really showed a cinematic. Just check. By the way, I'm just checking if there's loot. And we got to see multiplayer of Halo, which was great. We got to see like Obsidian do some meme trailers, which was great. There were tons of trailers for just various different games, all coming out for Game Pass, which was great. That's their goal, is to show us what games are coming for Game Pass. Sea of Thieves is doing a partnership with Disney. They're adding Pirates of the Caribbean, which was absolutely a huge W from Sea of Thieves. Like, I think Microsoft took a huge W today. They had a great conference, in my opinion.
I can understand choosing to go.
Square Enix's conference I thought was horrible. They spent 20 minutes on a what looked like a mediocre Guardians of the Galaxy game. Looked like just.
Only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no.
I mean, it looked okay. It just looked okay.
I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was.
And if I'm being honest, people were talking about how there was humor. I thought it was horribly unfunny.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
They were like doing banter, and I thought it was terrible. I just like.
But, well, it didn't
I don't know what else to
seem
say. Maybe I'm just being salty about it, but it was a really bad thing. Like, the game looks pretty solid, but they spent 20 minutes on it.
Deserved to know.
If Eclipse knows
And
where Oriana is,
I mean, like the Final Fantasy Origins game looked kind of interesting, but other than that, I was extremely unenthusiastic. I guess Life is Strange was also interesting for me,
According
but
to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to
I thought it was a
the
bad
cargo
showing
processing
overall.
yard to get to Oriana.
Well, I assumed it would be the writers, not the game devs that are doing that. So like the writers, just like the banter wasn't funny. It was just banter.
There'll be a lot of movement.
And that's what I was disappointed about.
We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Anyway.
Absolutely.
I didn't watch all the Ubisoft one, but I didn't think Ubisoft was particularly great yesterday. I thought it was mediocre.
He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried. Niket's one of the few people
the other shows today were
really like. I trusted him with my life
mediocre to subpar.
He won't betray me now.
On Elder Scrolls 6, no, there was nothing for Elder Scrolls 6, but I expected nothing for that.
Right.
The only thing that was the Bethesda stuff was Starfield. Bethesda has a new title in the works from, oh, I forgot the developer, but it is like a Bethesda studio.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line.
It's a Left 4 Dead type game, but instead of zombies, it's vampires, which was moderately interesting. Not great, but like we'll see. I don't know. I thought Bethesda Bethesda Microsoft did a great job. It was a good conference. Like there's some cool stuff to look forward to. It was fun. They did a good job talking about Game Pass, which was their objective. I think there was a bit too many FPS games, but it is what it is. Yeah, they did actually have Back 4 Blood in the Xbox and Microsoft and Bethesda showcase, which was surprising. And that game looks still looks really fun. They showed some new characters too. There's some new characters that you can play as that I saw. I saw at least 2. No, it's not by Microsoft, but I'm sure it's going to be a game. It's a game that's coming to Game Pass. Day 1. It's releasing for Game Pass. All the games, all but 3 of the games they showed during the conference are coming day 1 to Game Pass. It was easily the best advertisement for Game Pass I've ever seen. Game Pass is the best value on the market right now. It just is. I think PlayStation has a version of it, but I don't think it's the same for value. Sony wasn't even at this conference this year. They just decided to not do it. They'll probably hold their own thing afterwards. Okay. Salvage.
This should come in handy.
Yep, so machine gun damage will be good for Miranda in particular. No, Game Pass is sick. Game Pass is actually sick right now. Like if you have an Xbox console or even PC, it's good. Yeah, there's a lot of new characters which I'm excited about. The game just looks really sweet. I'm excited. That game's gonna be super fun.
I'll put them down.
Currently, the games on my radar though are after I finish the Mass Effect games, which I'm not sure I'll actually be able to finish Mass Effect 3 in time, but Scarlet Nexus is on my radar for sure. I'm playing that as soon as that drops. That game looks really fun. That's on my radar for June 25th.
Let's see if they burn.
Word. Oh, she got concussive shot. There we go. I don't know. The Microsoft showcase was good. I really enjoyed it. I mean, like, Spoon and those guys didn't like it as much because they didn't have many JRPGs, which is very like normal for that. Like Microsoft doesn't really invest into JRPGs. That's just not the audience they look for. But everything else looked great. So if you're a fan of like any JRPGs, that conference will have been really bad for you. But then again, like Square Enix, the company that is like mostly doing RPGs and JRPGs, had a terrible conference, I think. I don't know what they were thinking. Like the Guardians of the Galaxy game is coming out in the fall, but it was not the right game to highlight. I won't say I was disappointed by it. I just wish there was more variety. I was actually shocked. Like the Sea of Thieves thing looked pretty cool. A completely free story add-on for a Pirates of the Caribbean add-on is unbelievably good value. And that game actually has a pretty decent community size. I mean, like the size of the community is pretty decent. Like on Steam, it's like 20k average, which is really great for a game that I didn't think would succeed as much. So I think kudos to Rare for keeping that game alive and doing a great job.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Oop. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like, I do like I do like my Xbox console, so like seeing all that stuff come out for Game Pass is obviously great for me because I have it right now. No, the game. I think if you're interested in that type of game, the game looks really fun. Like it looks fun. It's just not something I've always been interested in. So like, Rare's done a really great job with that game. Especially from people who thought that game was not going to work out. Like they continue to support it and did a great job. So I'm very happy for them. that they got this partnership locked down. I think that's a huge deal. Yep, Game Pass is on PC. I'm not so sure every game on Game Pass is eligible to play on PC. There is like certain games that you can't play on PC, I think. But from what I saw, most games you can play on both. Also, depends on the tier of Game Pass. If you get Game Pass Ultimate, it's about... If you're a first-time user, it's $1 for 3 months, I think, or something like that. It's really cheap if you're a first-time user of it. It's really cheap. But normal cost, every quarter of the year, it's about $45. But you get their entire library of games. I'm going to die here. You get their entire library of games. Obviously, the Xbox Live comes with it.
Little pieces of crap.
And the entire library of games includes any new release exclusive to Xbox, including Bethesda games. Like, you just get it for free. Day one. Day one is the big deal. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, Sony does have something similar to Game Pass, but it's not, you don't get a day one release from it. Game Pass, they'll just give you a game day one. I don't think Halo is going to be day one Game Pass, though. I don't know. They didn't say it explicitly, I think. But I would imagine the Halo campaign will be available on the Game Pass day one. The multiplayer is free for Halo, which is cool. Also, interestingly enough, they didn't announce a Battle Royale for Halo. So... either it's something they're just not going to do, or they're going to do it after the fact. It was something I predicted they would announce a Battle Royale, and they just haven't. So, very, very interesting. There was also a Battlefield game, Battlefield 2042. It showed off this map where there was a storm. It looked really cool. Like, the storm map looked really sick. That trailer in particular, with the storm map, actually got me interested in the game. You should look it up, Hectic. I'm sure it's on YouTube. That trailer in particular actually got me interested in the game. Just that alone. I don't think I'll get it, but it was like a really good trailer. It was a really good trailer. Trying to figure out if there's any loot that I missed. I don't think so. Okay. So... oh, here we go.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I have overridden their lockdown.
Friendly down!
To play as a character because they are fun games. I just like, man, those maps are huge though. Like, I think I don't think I've ever played a Battlefield game, but I think I owned one once. I think I got it for free or something. And it wasn't Game Pass or anything. Ooh. Took a hit there. Jeez, I keep like popping out of cover right as this merc fires a missile at me. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm out of ammo. How is that? There we go. The merc's down now.
He'll switch the family over to our transport.
By the way, Hectic, now that I've got you here, I have a question. Because I don't know the answer to this, and I'm curious about it. When do you guys, like... when do you guys think you'll ever get back into Rainbow Six? Or are you guys just... I mean, with everything going on, you guys just kind of done with it? I don't think I really explicitly know that answer.
Maybe the
Oh,
captain
here we go.
knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
Well, you know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this Captain Enyala.
Yeah, no, I know you guys can't dedicate the time. I was just curious if you guys are ever thinking of getting back into it.
I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Oh, well, there goes that lady.
Niket.
I guess a sorry
You've
don't have a
sold me
gender,
out.
so I guess there goes that person.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
How old is this game? It's about 11 years old.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
These are the graphics from 11 years ago, too, by the way. I don't think they changed the graphics.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you'd kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her.
Okay.
Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Yeah, I feel like that that dialogue was completely planned to assume that Miranda was wearing her other outfit.
Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father
Which isn't even that revealing of an outfit, so I don't get that comment.
My father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
No, Paragon.
Miranda, wait, you don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Oh, well, there you go.
Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
I wish I saved a life there. Yeah, guess not.
I'll tear you apart!
Is she flanking around or... Okay, she's not going too far.
They're toast! Incineration ready! I'll tear
Oh, oh, this is bad. Oh, yep. Nope, and I fell through the floor. Am I gonna have to do that whole dive? Okay, good. Okay, there's one. Let's move to the sniper. A little bit more effective here. Oh, Jesus. Did not see that Vanguard there. Okay, Grunt, can you use something there? There we go. What? What do you mean in particular, Hectic? I mean, it's a third-person cover-based shooter with very light RPG mechanics, like super light. Oh, okay, Grunt's down. Feels bad. Also, you're allowed to not like games, so I wouldn't worry about that opinion. Oh. Oh my goodness. One more hit. Was wondering if I'm missing something? No, not. I mean, like, look. It's like this particular game in the series and the third one are very much third-person cover shooters. They're not. This one's not really an RPG at all. It's loosely defined as an RPG, to be honest. It's just.
Make sure Oriana and her family get on safe.
This game in particular is just about. It's just about the characters and building relationships with them. The characters in this game, I think, are pretty interesting. In the first game, it was all about the story for me. In the second game, this one, it's all about the characters. The third one has probably the best, the third one probably has the best cover shooting mechanics. But it's, in my opinion, got the worst story. So, you just... I mean, like, if you like cover shooters, this series pretty... It's not, you know, it's not that bad. In that department, it's definitely not bad.
I can't believe Niket sold me out.
It's just like you really don't often get to see a Western RPG with like
with all your upgrades,
a legitimately good story and legitimately good character developments. You really don't.
Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that.
You just don't get it often anymore. If you got it before at all.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father
like, think of the Western RPGs that are really popular. For example, Skyrim. Skyrim's story is terrible. It's terrible. Skyrim has good environments and good lore, but like really, like come on, Skyrim's story is terrible.
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
Skyrim's story is there's a dragon. We better kill it.
Hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he
not
tried
interesting.
To turn me into exactly what he wanted,
nor is Fallout 4's story. Honestly, it's not that interesting.
Any other old friends your
like,
father
oh, my
might
son.
use against you?
Must find
no,
my son.
I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus.
Well, the Fallout world's pretty interesting.
My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but Yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Beat the main quest of Fallout 4. Like, Fallout 4 is like, the lore in the world is, again, I like that part of it, but the story of that game is so bad.
There she is.
I'm sorry, it's so bad.
She's safe.
And I'm not even, like, a stickler with stories normally, too. I don't care. Like, Skyrim, the story's fine for me. I just know it's not a good story.
Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
But yeah, the appeal of this game is it's just like it is light on the RPG elements, but this is like one of the better Western RPGs you will play. And this game has excellent lore. Like the if you ever comb through the codex of these games, it's awesome. So I also want to say that. Okay, I have no idea how this is going to go, by the way.
I'll deal with it.
I don't know if I have enough Paragon for this. I really don't know. Usually I do this later, because you can screw this up.
Enough. Stand down.
Paragon. There's two different, we'll call them statistics. They're called Paragon and Renegade. Paragon being like, are you a good person? Do you do good actions? Renegade being,
You've got no idea what
and justifies the means methodology.
Maybe it's time I show you.
Okay, good, you can get it. So Paragon is like, okay, positive, good responses, like being a good person. Renegade is like a very strict approach, like strong decisions, and at times like you just don't care attitude. It's all about you, selfishness.
Personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
So it's that's the difference.
Know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences.
It's
until the
like
mission's over.
For these games it worked well, but like
I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to
I think
fillet
like
her
the Paragon and
myself.
Renegade system, like it doesn't work long term, but it works really well for these
It's
games
a good thing
in
you came
particular.
by when you did.
But it doesn't work long term. Like you could
long
never
as she
keep
does
doing
her
this
job,
for
we'll be
long
fine.
periods of time with
Thanks,
multiple
Shepard.
games. It would just wouldn't work. Okay, everybody, that's going to be it for the YouTube videos. I'm doing a closing for both videos. So, in the first video, we tackled Jack's side mission, and in the second video, we took down Enyala, whatever her name was, I don't even care anymore. But we dealt with her and Niket, and we saved Miranda's sister. So, if you enjoy these videos, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, we really appreciate the support. And leave a comment. I always love to hear comments. I talked with somebody during my live stream regarding the series and some other ones, so if you overheard it and you got some thoughts, I'd love to hear it in the comments. So I really appreciate everybody checking out these videos, and I hope to see you guys next time. We'll do some more side quests, and we'll probably roam around Illium. I did say we would go for Thane and Samara at some point, but I'm thinking at the moment let's just tie off some loose ends, and then we'll get to that point. So thanks everybody, and we'll see you in the next videos.